Oh, you have to.
Oh.
There's so much time in the fridge.
Oh, it's nice.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's it. Oh, that's nice. That's gorgeous. I wish I had that.
What do you mean?
Hey, what's up guys, Tyrese Toastic here, back with another video. So on today's video guys, we have the iPhone 17 Pro. So guys, it's been 2 months with this phone, and so far I can say I'm basically loving this phone guys. It's one of the most expensive purchases I've basically made, and it's a lot, bro, but overall I could say it was worth it. So from a person coming from an iPhone 15 to an iPhone 17 Pro, it's quite a huge difference because first of all, I've never had a Pro model. You know, on my previous fifth phone, it was now starting to lag and everything wasn't working the way an iPhone's supposed to work. So, you know, I had to upgrade, and this is basically it, you know, the iPhone 17 Pro, you know. Right now we're in night mode, but yeah, the iPhone 17 Pro, you know, it's a great phone. You know, you can even see the camera and stuff like that. So guys, this phone is really worth the price. You know, the one thing I'm very happy that Apple has basically done so far this year, last year, since this phone came out last year, is that they've made significant changes, especially when it came to the hardware. You know, we're tired of the boring normal hardware design with the normal camera lens and everything that we're getting for the same three years, you know. So it's a very big step up, you know. They gave us what they call a camera plateau. So this is a camera plateau, folks, that we have on the iPhone 17 Pro. So we can remove the case and then you can see everything clear enough. See, this is a camera plateau, you know. And then they put this white thing that I do not know what you call this, but yeah, that's basically it. I believe this has to be like a vapor chamber thing. I'm not sure. I think the vapor chamber is inside, but yeah, this is basically the iPhone 17 Pro, guys. It's in I got mine in silver because silver does not scratch easily. I was mostly scared about scratching this phone. That's why I got it in silver, because the moment you scratch a silver phone, you're not really gonna notice the scratches. Like, the scratches are easily noticeable, but you won't really recognize them. If someone else sees it, they'll be like, you know, it's just a 17 Pro, you know. So this is my 17 Pro, guys. I got it in silver because I like silver, and that's basically why I got this iPhone. So this iPhone is 256 gig iPhone. You know, I didn't see the point of me getting a 512 storage iPhone because what do I really need to put in there? I can just put it into my laptop. It doesn't make sense for me to get a 512. It's also just, for me personally, it's just a terrible financial decision that I think no one should make. You know, it's not good. So battery life is really good, guys. And so far, I can't complain. I've been using it. I charge my phone up to 80 so it can last longer in the long term. So then, at least when I want to then sell it, then someone actually wants it, you know. But yeah, I'm sure you can now see what the camera plateau looks like exactly here. So I'm really loving this because first of all, I've never had a Pro phone in my life. This is my first Pro phone that I've had so far. And having 3 cameras is quite insane, you know. I was normally used to I think it was the 5 times zoom and the 4 times zoom. Now I have 8 times zoom. And 8 times zoom is impressive, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I've never had it before, and it's just a big step up, especially for me because I've never had a Pro phone, man, you know? Exactly. So this phone basically it's almost the same thing, guys. You won't really notice the difference except for the outside. That's what I was saying, that the one different thing that we see this year is the changes on the outside. But the inside is just the typical normal basic stuff that we normally have. And the one thing that I missed, Apple, man, I'm gonna hate you for this, but how did you skip the iPhone 15 when it came to Apple Intelligence? And then you just decided we'll give to the iPhone 16 going up. So now I have Apple Intelligence because I've never had Apple Intelligence, and it's pretty dope, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is so cool, man. Come on, look at this. You can see this, right? Pretty dope. So that's basically why I also wanted it, bro, because we're moving towards AI and the world is running in AI. We need this, man. Apple, you couldn't just give the iPhone 15 that. But anyways, I don't have that phone anymore. I'm now on the 17 Pro. I'm a 17 Pro man, and that's basically it. And you know, these are basically my apps, you know, the apps that I basically use, the normal basic apps that I have on my 17 Pro. You know, nothing special, guys. You know, this is where I basically normally edit my videos and stuff like that. But this is basic because, like, so far I don't have a powerful laptop, guys. Don't hate on me because I don't have a powerful laptop. But this is basically my 17 Pro in silver. And then the significant, for me personally, it's quite some nice changes because on my 17 Pro, right, we had the funny flicker button for the silence, but now I'm happy because I don't have that anymore. I think this is really great. So for me, I put this on silent. You can either put it on silent, on torch, or whatever you want it to be on. That's basically what I put mine on, you know. So for me, as you can tell, for me, I basically put it on silent. So let me just show you. For me, I basically put this phone on silent on this, on my ringer button, whatever you call this thing. So yeah, that's basically silent, and yeah, that's basically where I put mine on. And then the other change that I also noticed, right, on my 15, right, I never had this, the capture button. I never had this. This is pretty cool. This has been very useful, especially like, it's just a shortcut if you want to take pictures, you know. You can just press that. You can just press right here, you know. Right here, you just press, and then you'll be like, kaboom! You see what I'm saying? 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 Pretty cool, man. You know, so Apple's really done me a lot. Like, it's really turned up its game. Well, for me personally, because I'm jumping from an iPhone 15 to a 17 Pro. So for me, it's quite a big change. And I, honestly speaking, I've had no problems with it. And the other thing that I also love about this phone, guys, is the 120 Hz display. Apple kept on giving us the 60 Hz display that we did not like. So now, you know, as you can tell, you can now notice that this is 120 Hz. It's a bit more faster than we would normally see on a 60 Hz phone. You know, they should have stopped that a long time ago, bro. Like, even phones that are not pricey are operating on 120 Hz display. So yeah, so that's basically Apple, man. And then right now, as you can tell, my phone is on power saving mode. So if you switch it off, my bad. That was a screenshot, but if you switch it off, it just switches off. But another thing we didn't have on our phone, guys, on my previous iPhone 15, man, was that, bro. Always on display. I really wanted this, man. I should have just gotten myself a Pro back then, but then, you know, we were working within a budget, you feel me? But I really love this. I've been wanting this, but this is not good when it comes to battery. That's all I can tell you. This is really not good. However, the battery life of this phone is really good. I've been using it so far. I'll put my battery usages on the everyday screen, but according to Apple, I believe this phone is it's a 30-hour phone. 30 hours of battery life on a daily basis. Yeah, wait, let me just look it up for a bit.
I could be wrong. I could be telling you guys wrong information, man. Yeah, 30 hours of battery life. And let me just check. Wait. How much? How long is iPhone 17 battery life? Is iPhone 17 battery life? Let's see.
All right, so I was wrong. See, exactly. So the iPhone 17 Pro battery life, guys, is technically 33 hours a day. I'm not sure how true that is. And I'm not going to lie for Apple, guys, but I'm really not sure how true that is. But the battery life is impressive. For me personally, I can work with it. It's comfortable. And yeah. And the other thing that I also noticed is this camera Bluetooth, right? Not to copy my homeboy MK, man, but he was right, man. You can literally rest your finger on this thing. Exactly. You can literally rest your finger on this iPhone, bro. And yeah, you know, so this is basically the battery life on the iPhone 17 Pro. You have 33 hours of battery life. So, you know, you don't have to bother yourself, guys. Don't be out here trying to basically struggle with battery because, you know, the iPhone got you there. Yeah, for a while. I'm not gonna have their backs like that, bro. But like, yeah, we know Apple, bro. We know Apple and we know what they've always been up to. And basically that, you know, Apple's just been basically making new changes when it comes to this phone. And then another thing I also basically noticed on this phone, right, is that this phone, bro, it's been from my iPhone 15, right? My iPhone 15 used to get really hot, but this one, it's completely different. It doesn't get hot as quick as it it doesn't really get hot to that extent, you know, like my iPhone 15 that I had before. So yeah, it's a great phone. It's so far right now on software updates. My iPhone 17 Pro is basically running on 120. It's running on iOS 26.5. That's basically what my iPhone's basically running on. And you know, it's the late. I'm assuming it's the latest update. I never really checked, but yeah, so far it's running smoothly and no problem so far. And it's a great phone, man. Just take a close look at this phone, man. I'm pretty sure you'd want a phone like this, and it's pretty nice, man. You know, I feel like this white thing, right? It's really white. They could have made it a bit more silver, like the other phones, you know. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It's still a great phone. I love it. I don't really mind the white thing. I'm just saying that it's just they could have done something about it. You know what I mean? Exactly. And this phone, right, takes really good photos during the day and during the night. I'll show you some couple photos, and you be the judge of that. It really takes really great photos. You know, compared to my iPhone 15, man, this one is just wonderful, bro. It's really great. The photos are crisp at nighttime. I'm pretty sure this thing can probably film movies. I'm pretty sure we've seen that on Apple trailers, and it does it really well. It's exceptionally the phone for the thing. It's just top notch, man. Top tier stuff that we're talking about, you know, top tick. I think it's best the value, you know. It's pricey. I'm not gonna deny it. It's pricey, but the value of this phone is it's really wonderful. So the question you should be asking yourself, like, who are the people that need to get these phones? If you're really interested in pictures and taking great pictures, in wanting a phone that's, you know, classy, and you want to be up there, you want people to know you, status, you know, this is the right phone. But if you're the person who doesn't really care much about that stuff, I tell you, man, I'll say this, man. I love the 17 Pro, but this year, I'm going to have to give it to the 17. Everything that we've always wanted on a normal based iPhone is basically on the 17, bro. You know, this phone, right, it's a great phone. Don't get me wrong. It's a great phone. But the 17 basically has everything that this phone has. This phone just has a few specs better than the 17. Just a few, just a teensy bit of salt in there, you feel me? However, it's a great phone, man, and really, there really isn't complaining, you know. We still have the dynamic island. I believe in the iPhone 18, when that one ever comes out, I'm probably not even gonna get it because it's probably going to look the same, the 18 Pro. But I believe Apple's planning to release a foldable, and I don't know, man. I don't know what these guys are planning to do. Whatever they have for us, we're waiting. That's basically what Apple does, you know, surprises us each and every year. And personally, when this one came out, they really surprised me, and I was just happy about it and the way it looked, the way they basically presented this phone to us, you know. And then you also have an Apple Care warranty when you get this phone, because if you drop it, you can get it fixed as soon as possible, you know. An Apple Care warranty, and you know, that's just Apple, bro. It's giving us its reasons to spend more money, bro. And we're doing it, bro. We are doing everything that Apple's basically making us do because it's Apple, bro. You know, so I told myself, why would I buy a phone and then not have AirPods on the side? So I bought them. Unfortunately, they're not yet here, but you see them when I get them. Exactly. So yeah, guys. So we basically, iPhone 17 Pro, should you go for it? Go for it, man. If you have the money, if you want to spend it, go for it. Spend that money, man. I'm telling you, it's worth getting. It's worth getting, especially for those people with the money, with the up class, and they want a phone for professional work. It's really great. You know, the other features that I really didn't mention that I really like on this phone are the new features, bro. Like, we have things like dual capture, bro. We didn't have that before, and Apple's really doing a great job with that. So now I can see myself whilst filming something, which is pretty dope. I know I'm pretty sure the phones have that. I think Apple's late to the game, man. I don't know. I could be wrong, you know. But yeah, and the also thing that's also impressed me, because I've never had before, is the 8X Zoom that I recently just talked about it a few minutes ago. But it's a really great phone, guys. I really think you should get it. It's worth your time. It's worth your wow. It's worth the money, man. It's just the iPhone 17 Pro, buddy. It's really great. And yeah, another thing I also didn't have is basically this app called Playground. You know, I haven't tested it. In fact, I don't even know what it's about, but I'll let you guys know what it's about when I test it out. And yeah, that's basically Playground. I'm not sure what it does, but I'm more chuffed about the Siri on this phone, man. It looks way better than the iPhone 15. Okay, man, shut up. Yeah, it looks way better than the iPhone 15, but it's a really great phone, guys. Camera, top tier. The value, top tier. You know, everything that it does, smooth, fast, top tier, everything. It's basically the same thing, just a bit of an upgrade, maybe, let's say, from mine, ×5. Exactly. So, yeah, that's basically me and my iPhone 17 Pro here, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe and like. See you guys.